Now that you've seen the SONA, the Strengths, Outcomes, Needs Assessment implemented, let's take a look at what the people in Will's life tried to do with that information to help him develop strength-based strategies to meet his unmet needs and to achieve the outcomes in his plan: a safer, happier Will and a more connected family. Both parents were concerned about Will's health, particularly his nutrition. They continued the truce at Will's request and both attended doctor's appointments with him. Both Will and his mother and his older sister made an appointment with the psychiatrist and psychologist, which the court required. Even hard things seemed less difficult to Will. He enjoyed daily activities more when his sisters were involved. Even medical appointments or just spending time together talking, all of that, Will really loved it. The wraparound community helped find a tutor for Will, which made it easier for him to attend school since he was becoming more successful academically. Will also needed a way to blow off steam, particularly when he was at school.
Hey, Will, come on in. Have a seat. What's going on?
Having a bad day.
Having a bad day? Oh, boy. Not so good today, huh? Well, remember when we talked about the crisis plan? We had a plan A and a plan B. What was plan A?
I like to read Harry Potter.
Harry Potter?
Yeah.
I happen to have a Harry Potter book just for you right over here. This one's called Goblet of Fire. Why don't you just sit there? I've got some business to do. You just go ahead and read a little bit of it and see if that helps calm you down a little bit.
It's not helping.
Not helping? Okay. How about plan B? What did you talk about in terms of plan B?
I forget.
We talked about maybe it would be helpful to call somebody who's a support system of yours. You got anybody that you could call? How about your uncle?
I guess.
Okay. Do you have your phone with you?
No.
Okay, you can use our office phone. I'll show you where it is. There's a phone right over there on that table. You can have a little privacy. Okay?
Many of the action steps on Will's plan were for him personally, for him to achieve the results we identified in the SONA. But there were also action steps for his parents.
Now go upstairs in your room.
When crises occurred, as we knew they would, Walt would blow off steam by calling his brother Wayne and spend some time with him. Sometimes this would lead to more involvement by Wayne. Wayne would spend some time with Will to calm him down, toss a ball, see a movie, or just talk together. Will enjoyed his parents' truce more than any other part of the plan. He especially enjoyed learning to cook healthy food with his mother. Walt and Will were referred to an in-home therapist as part of the wraparound plan based on the SONA. They worked on ways to make household rules easier and easier to follow.
Okay guys, let's talk about some rules. We'll start with bedtime. Will, what do you think is a good bedtime for you?
Not really 10.
10 o'clock, that seems pretty late. I mean,
That is late. That's real
well,
late.
what would you think would be a good bedtime?
9 o'clock.
9
The
o'clock.
latest.
I
That's
personally
when school
think,
ends.
I personally think that's actually late as well. What if we just compromised at 9:30, then everybody wins? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's close to 10.
I'll go 9:15, but I'm not going
9:15,
9:30.
all right. Let's settle at
No
9:15.
way.
So we've got bedtime covered. Chores, what are your chores? Do you have to like take the garbage out?
You have to take the garbage out, wash dishes,
You have to clean your room?
clean
grass.
the room,
Cut
mow
the
the
grass.
grass.
At school, Will became known as the man opposed to bullying without ever admitting that that was the reason for his truancy. He, the school nurse, and his favorite teacher got together a group to begin an anti-bullying movement in their school. Will's attendance increased almost immediately. Not only did Will's health improve, so did Walt's when they started working out together. Will's parents didn't become best friends because of what we did after we conducted the SONA. However, they worked together better, and Will became much happier, his life made more sense, and he didn't feel like the tennis ball between two tennis players. Many families can benefit from the types of plans that come easily after the SONA has been implemented. It allows them a chance to say in practical terms what their visions are for a better life. Thank you very much for listening to this. We wish you all the best with the families you serve and hope that the SONA makes a positive contribution to your work together.